Shalom everybody, welcome back to Dwarf Fortress. Now there's three fairly important things that we need to get into pretty quickly before we get too deep into today's set of videos. Now the first big one, and this is probably the biggest that we're going to have to, wow, rough yellow diamonds. The biggest that we're going to have to talk about is I had a save corruption. Now the good thing is I never turned off that save by season thing. The bad news is I don't know exactly what has been reverted or what, you know, may have been done, but I know specifically I was setting this stuff to be engraved here, and I'm pretty sure it hasn't. Yeah, because if we look down here, I don't know why all the animals are here. Is there a... no, just a shit ton of animals are here. That's good. I know this is still being smoothed, so obviously it is a fair bit back. I don't know what's been missed, what hasn't been missed. It's just something that I don't think a lot has, because everything looks relatively the same. Apparently Armok is pleased by our prayers. Food's fine, meat's fine, fish, plants, all that's fine. Drinks are still doing fairly okay, so all of that seems to be okay. So that's the first major thing that I wanted to get out of the way before we get too deep into this. It's something the what's the fucking word? The corruption is based in the newest version of Dwarf Fortress. It's not the Masterwork, it's just something that happens. Apparently it does come about when you do save every season, but the fact that you save every season kind of... it's fucking weird. I don't know, but we'll just dig it, okay? So, the second thing is, I hadn't made any videos for a little while, and there's a few reasons for that. Now, the biggest reason is, I had to go see some family. Now, as with most people, I have two sides to my family. My mother's side and my father's side. Now, my mother's side, they come from up north, as does both of my parents, actually, and we get along with them fairly well. They moved down here not that long ago. My grandmother and grandfather don't live really that far away. I can probably go see them in a good 15 minutes if I wanted to. Now, that side is not who we went to go see. We went to go see my father's side. Now, to leave some anonymity to who I am, because, for lack of a better word, that's kind of what I try to keep to a certain degree. They come from... they're mountain people. How's that? That's a good way to say it. And they were a bit crazy. The last time I saw them was when I was very, very young, and my grandfather asked us to never fucking come back, and behind him there was a man stabbed, like, in the lower gut, on the floor, bleeding. Not saying anything. He was just there. And we left, and I don't think I've ever seen him until 2 days ago. So it was a hell of a trip. He didn't remember anybody either, which is he drunk pretty much his memories away. So yeah, so that was that. Had a lot of people in there. Found out that part of the family actually moved down here, unbeknownst to me, and married some people that I knew in high school, and I was talking to them. So a lot of any potential violence that would have happened there was negated by the fact that I knew quite a lot of the people that had married into the family, and we were able to keep all the older people calm, which, boy howdy, when we were going there, man, we were worried about some stuff, but nothing bad came out of that. Now, the second thing is, I've been home for 2 days, and the reason I haven't actually done anything in that time is because the time that I had usually relegated to recording this, I had relegated to recording a book. I had been hired to, how you say, narrate a book called Desires, Right and Wrong, The Ethics of Enough by some guy nobody will ever heard of, and you will be able to find this book in stores sometime in 1991, and I would give you an excerpt from the book, except it is thick. I mean, like, this thing, I've been reading through it. I've spent 2 days reading through it, and I had to record this today because I had enough of it. I was getting... my head hurt. It's a hell of a book. Holy shit. And I noticed I've not even been paying any attention to this. I've mostly just been kind of explaining for going on 5 minutes now what has been happening. So I don't think you guys give a shit. What am I going to do here? Point out like, oh, they've had little mushroom babies. Dangerous cave fungus. That's nice. Is that guy carrying around a table? I'm pretty sure he's carrying around a table. No clue. No clue. Well, anyway. Yeah, so that's been that. It's kind of weird. I moved over the table, the guy with the table, and it kind of freaked out and spasmed, so... Thinking that might be a little virtual glitch because of the save corruption, but I don't fucking know. We'll see. Everything seems fine. That's the thing. Everything seems fine. So I'm not specifically overly worried. So MASTERWORK also has updated, which I think one of the things that was talked about when I was reading the update is that save stuff like that has been fixed. I have to fucking turn this off. Holy shit. That the save corruption is a part of the most updated version of Dwarf Fortress, or the updated version of Dwarf Fortress that this one was for, but it's fixed now. I'm not 100% sure, but, you know. Let's go dump all this stone. I think I said this to be dug out in the last episode. No clue. We'll see. What do we got going on down here? Ruby table, ruby jug, ruby statue of Tobal Point Trench, and another ruby table. Neat. What is this statue? This is a ruby statue of Tobal Point Trench. The item is an image of a Tobal Point Trench, the deity of mountains, depicted as a female centaurus. And ruby, I think I read that already. Could be wrong. No clue. Nope. Clue at all. Okay, so. In the last episode, we were... I don't know what we were doing. We were... I think we were making, I know I got this dug out, and I know I had that dug out. We started doing some stuff in the lower floor, and I also set some stuff to be engraved. That person's cleaning shells. I think one of the things that I had set to be made was water skins. We'll make a bunch. We'll make like 20 water skins, because I'm pretty sure that was something that the caravan, Dwarven caravan, mind you, that had come around had asked us to make for them. So we'll go into that. Beyond that, I'm not 100% sure on what we were getting done. But it doesn't seem like we are really that worried about getting stuff done at the moment. Our dwarves are just training over here. Where's Mr. Table Man? Some guy at a table. That guy is sick. What's up with you, buddy boy? Sergeant. Unhappy. Lost a father to tragedy. No idea why. Brought somebody to bed. Been satisfied at work. Has complained about the draft. And took joy in slaughter. How are our squads? Okay, they're all 10 to 10. So I was pretty on the ball before I went out to go see family. So that's at least good. We got all the idlers down here doing this. Double good. Handling dangerous creature. What is he handling? Ironclad tooth boar. Gotcha. Let's go view our animals. Everything seems to be fine here. I really wish that they would go pick up this block, because I don't think he's going to lay anything else until that block is taken. So let's change the setting to... Let's enable this. No, we'll disable. I mean, this is set to bars and blocks. So what if I'm just going to go to whatever key. You're gonna have to wait for me to relearn just a few things. We'll dump that, and they should go pick it up. Should be good. Should be fine. What else? Yeah, that's really it. I mean, we've kind of at the point where it's mostly like we have such big projects that we've got doing. I mean, shit fucking far. We've got these guys digging, like, smoothing out this giant room. So, I mean, again, it's a lot of, like, waiting for the military to get trained. And when they're glowing, several of them are glowing gray. So I'd imagine that they've started to get pretty well trained. I mean, we've had quite a few fights. Most of them have survived in combat, like actual, like, life and death combat seems to train them up relatively quickly, so should be good on that front. What's wrong with you, buddy boy? Weaver, his right foot is gone. Ain't that just a fucking kick in the teeth? Alright, did we get those thrones made? We did not get the thrones made. carpenter's workshop. Let's go make some, let's see, crutches. Not an armor stand, thank you, but crutches. We'll make like 10. That's, you know, 5 sets of crutches, so that should be good. Should be good for us. Shouldn't be too much of an issue. How are we doing on the fighting? Apparently a bobcat came in, and I think this was before it, because we were in 25, 75. Yeah, this is before. This isn't the last video. Yeah, okay. Yeah, so like I said, we've got a lot of big projects going on, military-wise, farming-wise. How are we doing on drinks? Drinks are heading south. Let's go over here to whatever button is the goddamn these. Let's go over here and start making some more drinks. I don't know why they aren't making drinks. We'll probably figure out here right quickly. Okay, why are you pissed? Oh yeah, his son happened and a thing. Okay. Isn't Babby carrying a table? Inventory, a dwarven beer pot, which is ruby. Large, wow. Okay, so have these been canceled? No, they have not. They have just not gone. Nobody's come to do it. Okay, so with that in mind, maybe it would be a good idea if we go over here and start making some, not beds, but barrels. Barrels. And see if we can get something done with that. Maybe making some more bins. It wouldn't be too far out of the way, but not really too interested in doing that just yet. Somebody also mentioned in the chat, in the chat, I want to stream again, but I know I can't. In a message on the YouTube, there we go, that's the right word, that where are they? These guys right here, if they do not see any dwarves for a certain amount of time, they will go crazy. Which, honestly, I don't really mind. I don't think they're going to kill each other, because that might cause a loyalty cascade, and even if they do kill each other, what the fuck do I care? I mean, I'm going to slaughter them all anyway, but,
Keep this thing.
Oh, Paul's Bartley grew attached to a fungi crutch. Well, good for you, Paul. Good for you. You're being a man. Let's go see if we've got any invaders. We've got the outpost liaison, a bunch of bobcats. And these are all people who have died here. A bunch of drow people, just, you know, stupid shit. We've got tons of animals. The text issue, I don't know if I showed this off. I can fix it like that. I'm just trying to go through shit I remember. You have to excuse me on that. I think the biggest thing right now is we need to get some more... Not that. We need to get these beds made. And we also need to let these guys finish... let's see. He's actually becoming a pretty good engraver. I mean, the smoothing helps with that. So, that's good. That is helping substantially. So, you know, we do have that going for us. We've got that being made. We've got the military being trained. There's not too much that we can... I know what I can do. What I'm thinking about doing is setting up a whole area for just metalsmithing, you know? Just a big-ass zone down here. Specifically with stuff like the smelter. So that we can maybe move this metalsmith's forge down. And then put another smelter up here. Remove the slaughterhouse. Make another smelter. Just do shit like that. So we can start, like, mass fucking producing that shit, you know? How are we doing on drinks? Still going down, guys. Definitely need to get you fuckers on that. Are there bones right here? That's Paul Bartley's left foot. Okay, good. Fucking, you know, just, yeah, I don't know. I'm just going to leave my foot here today, because, you know, that's, god damn it. Pick your fucking foot up. Nobody wants to see that shit. We'll make a nice big area for that. Maybe move some of the meltable objects down here. I think that would be super. Then we can start getting our military outfitted with quite a good array of metal shit. So, I think what we're going to do... I'm just kind of looking at these guys right here and just thinking, I know we've got quite a large group of metal workers somewhere. So I think that is probably going to be one of the better things we can do right now. So let's just make this here. Now we'll just make a row of smelters. How's that? Right here, and then let's see. We'll go to the box selected with mouse. We'll just make a bunch of smelters right here, and then a bunch of. Actually, let's go over here to therapist. Connect to the therapist. It'll take it a second. We'll go check to see how many actual metal dwarves we have. Let's go to... If we search by caste, I think it might be a little bit better. Let's go to Metal Workers Guild. Isn't that it? Mechanics, Merchant, Smiths Guild. He's a metal worker. That's a child. It's a metal worker. Okay, so they all are set in metal workers except for the child. He's already an expert oven operator, too. That's pretty baller. The trapping and we'll keep that on. But we are going to take off all these jobs from them, just because I don't want them to do that. I don't. I do not want them to do that right now. What I want them to fucking do is go over here. So we're going to set this all up, and... yeah, I think that'll be good. I think we can start getting some stuff built with that. And then once we get everything melted that I want melted, after that we can start making things. We'll replace like half of them, because we only have like 4 of these guys. We don't need all of these. Well, it'll be one set of smelters, and then another set of metal working things. So miners should be getting onto that relatively quickly. The miners didn't finish up with this down here, but we have enough miners that we can, make do with that, so that's no big deal. I'm also thinking about, from now on, since we are doing so many large mining projects, switching out a set of... making a military squad, specifically for ex-miners. When they get up to a legendary status, we will make basically a military squad, just with nothing but miners. They will use picks as their weapons, and they will just, because their mining skill is relative to their ability to use a pickaxe as a weapon as well. Honestly, I don't know if that's a wise idea, but it is an idea nonetheless. So I think what I'm going to do now, though, and this is completely unrelated, is I'm going to cancel this from being smoothed, and then we're going to switch this up to being smoothed, because we actually do legitimately need this to be smoothed instead. So, so it looks something like this. It looks nice and smooth and all that shit. That'll give them more work to do, but more constructive work, So, with that in mind, we'll just let the miners go ahead and dig that out. And while they're doing that, and that's cluttered as all holy fuck. Now, one of the things that it's buildings, and I don't know if I think it's workshops. It's either workshops or furnaces. Now, one of the things that was in this list, or one of the other ones, I can't quite remember where in the holy fuck it was. I think it was in the furnaces one, which is E. Okay, so we have something here called a slag pit, which needs 2 querns. Okay, well, let's go over here to our masons, which I guess are quite busy. Let's go make 2 querns. Let's go over to therapist real quick. Sort by profession. Let's go to masons. We got priests, swordsmen. Is he even in the military? He's a military commander. Okay, whatever. I don't give a shit. Priests, miners, military dwarves. It's fucking weird. A lot of my stuff seems to be gotten undone, but I guess that's... Here we go. Their masonry thing wasn't enabled. Good. We need that. They can smooth all goddamn motherfucking day, but when we need them to do their masonry work, we motherfucking need them to do the masonry work. There's no two ways about it. There's no ifs, ands, or buts. We need that. Also, how you doing up here? Which one are you? That is Apostle. He's a 13 Master Monk of Armagh. And he is praying for hard metal. Gotta pray for the metal, man. Peace. Also, I just noticed, is this lignite? No, that's rubble. Okay. When he digs out that next one, I want to see something here. There we go. Alright, let's see what this is. This is dust. Let's see if that is negatively affecting him in any way. Health, no health problems. Relationship. Happy, irritated by having to give somebody water. Caught in the rain. Irritated by the sun. Okay, irritated by the sun. We're going to have to fix that. I think we're going to have to make a garden up on the surface. Or some motherfucking shit. I don't care what it is, but we're going to have to do something up there, obviously, because we can't have our dwarves being irritated by the sun. That's just too... It's not good. It's not good. What the fuck are you guys? The bobcats. Okay. Cancels canned leather. Need more stuff. That's fine, honestly. A peasant has given birth to a girl. Again, fine. What is he doing here? Smelt hematite, hematite bearing rock and coke. Okay. Okay. That's fine. I'm okay with that. Okay, so we have not gotten the querns made yet. I think they're just all smoothing. Are they all smoothing? They are all smoothing. Okay, so maybe if I go over here, wrong thing. This thing opens up so much shit. Let's go to the ones with the... Not that. You two. Let's remove that just temporarily so that we can have two masons that are going to come up here and work on this. Is that what they're going to do? That is definitely what they're going to do. Do I have water? I motherfucking have water. Yes, I do. Okay, good. I was kind of worried that I had started this up without water, because my God, I don't think I could have done that. I don't. I really don't. Let's see. Is that... Yeah, that entire stockpile is just filled with those. What is he doing right here? Just... Okay. Still, with that... what's word orpiment? What is orpiment? Galena? Obviously not. The fuck is that? That's a old chest cluster. That's amusing as shit, so... Before we get too deep into this, let's go look over here. We've got collapsed brick wall. Let's, dig that out. Dig that out. And then dig that out. And I guess another thing we should probably do is I should look for fossils. Fossils. Because I know that we obviously have found some in the past. They always seem to be in this gray area where it is... Oh, fucking hell, hold on. I wasn't clicking that, by the way. Okay, there we go. Did I fix it? Yeah, okay, good, I fixed it. They always appear in this fucking gray area, and it pisses me off to no end. Okay, so that's lignite, so that's something that I do remember the last episode that we have to be careful of. That's collapsed brick. Bricks, and we're fine on that. I wish the fossils was given just an eensy bit of an easier indicator of where the fuck it was, because it's, you know, I can't see it in the fucking walls. Let's see. Just a bunch of ruby shit. Did I ever check out this evacuate stone? I don't know if I did or not, so we'll go select that. Alright. I'm getting comfortable in my chair. It's been a while. It's been like a week or so since I've actually, you know, sat here and talked for this long, and I missed it. I really did. But, okay, so we've got one quern made. We're getting some chairs made. Let's see. We don't need any more chairs here. Everybody seems to be fine. Still no idea why all the fucking dogs were down here, but whatever. We did get all of these put back up here. Animated. Okay, they're not all trained as war animals either, so we need to go over to Z. Animals. Search for animated. Oh, and now they... I guess they can't be. Maybe I don't have an area set up for that. Yeah, I guess I don't. We'll set it here. And we'll set it to animal training. Maybe now I can. I think it was because they all had owners. The fuck is tapping? Animated. No. Well, we do dogs. Badger dogs. Mastiffs. We can train mastiffs. That I would think would be good to have them around. Yeah, the ones with owners cannot be trained. And we'll just train all of them that we can. Okay, I think it was... We'll just search for dog. And we will train all of these as well. We're not going to obviously use them in war, but we will definitely... What else can I actually train? Let's see here. I'm pretty sure that there's a type of dog that we have that I had skipped over. Badger dogs. Mastiffs. Shaggies. No. We have so many animals. We really do. We could train the boars. That would be interesting. Let's actually search for that. How many... We have a lot of ironclad boars, actually. No, we won't do that. I think the easiest way would be to check here. Okay, mastiffs, badger dogs, mole weasels, obviously not. Can we train mole weasels? I mean, shit, if we can, that'd be awesome, because those motherfuckers, like, what were they called again? Mole weasels. There we go. Okay, search for mole. Cannot be trained. That... it's not that bad, but it's not great either. I want to go over here real quick. I want to sort through this, because I was looking up the update, and there's... And the fuck is there nothing here? I can't go anywhere. That's unusual. Everybody here is just sparring, so it's fine, I guess. Let's see. How is this going? Seems like all the miners stopped and are up here now. I had paused for a while there when I was doing shit, so obviously not everything that I wanted to get done is and or will be done in a timely manner, so it kind of is balls. W-E. Yeah, we're not really quite sure on what else to do right now. We're mostly just waiting for them to dig that out, and we're also kind of waiting for war to be declared. And war was not declared yet, so it kind of sucks. Kind of sucks. I'm thinking about also maybe... I'm thinking about getting the dwarven caravans to get really, really, like, trusting us again, and then ask for nothing but turrets, and then just steal all the turrets. And then placing, like, I'm thinking about removing this here, like digging out this entire mountain. And then just putting these little sentinels everywhere, like finding a good medium, like maybe once every 20 feet or so. And I use every square as like a foot, so... Like, it would be like, if that green one was one, we would have one... right here, you know? right where that little brown dot is. And like one there and one there. You know, just like placing them all over the map so we can get a good idea of what's coming at us, what's coming towards us, and maybe even kill a lot of shit before it gets too close. Either that, like, I want to use these motherfucking turrets to our advantage. Like, I'm not still 100% sure on their range, so maybe that may be too much. Maybe just like one every 10 feet, like one here, here, but that maybe be too close. I thought I was thinking maybe cutting out the middleman, or maybe doing something even a bit cooler with it, you know? Like maybe make these larger towers, like every 30 feet, then? I'd have to see how big the general map is, but what I would like to do is get rid of that mountain over there. For more reasons than just that. Something just bothers me about having mountains and shit like that. And, you know, then we could smooth out the sides and make it a nice, even descent down the side so that even if we do get a caravan that comes from that area, they still have a road to travel down. Also, I would like to have roads leading down around the edges of the map. I don't want to do the giant fucking moat and wall thing I did it in one of the previous Let's Plays, because I'm going to be honest with you, that motherfucker was tedious. Like, I cut so much out, and I still left a lot in, but, like, I mean, I'm pretty sure you guys got the point with that one. Like, my fucking god, that was so much work. I mean, it was so amazing when I got it done, because I was pretty much given free reign over the entire map, but, you know, it was kind of a pain in the ass. And I thought about, too, during that one, to maybe try to make, like a lava wall. Like, maybe create, like, these giant fucking... Like, it would be a 5x5... Like, it'd be a 5-wide thing. Like, you'd have a wall, 3 spaces, and then a wall. And then that would go up, like, 20 to 30 feet. And then fill in the entirety of the wall with lava. And then have, like, every so few whatevers, like floodgates, you know, or some shit. And then if there's anything on the outside of the walls, motherfucking just flood it all. But I kind of was testing that out when I was making the moat, and I filled it with lava, and I saw how slow lava fucking flowed, and I was done. I could not wait around for that to happen. I just couldn't. It was just too fucking much. I think I've talked enough, and they've managed to get this done. So let's go down here and actually work on something instead of talking about the days of old. So let's go over here to B, workshops. I'm pretty sure the first things that we need are under workshops. No, it is going to be under forges. My bad. Smelters. We need smelters. 2, 3, 4, and a 5. Okay, so the next thing that we're going to do after we get that set up, we're also going to have that dug out as well. Did they finish digging this out? Yeah, they did. Good job, guys. Did anything happen with this? Nothing happened with that. What about this? Trade storehouse? Morule's Tavern? Kick someone's helm off? Train kicking? Factory? Was it this that we did then? Identify found treasure. And we will set that on repeat. I need to go find our archaeologists. A bunch of people are becoming, like, axe lords and shit. And that's pretty cool. Just saying. So let's set them back to be masons. Who are the best archaeologists? You guys are masons. Engineers Guild, Masons Guild. Damn it, they're the best archaeologists. Let's sort by nothing. Sort by archaeology. A shit ton of people have it, actually. Let's go sort by profession. Let's go find our crafts, dwarfs, guild. The fuck did I name them as? Was it you fuckers? No, you're marksmen. Yeah, crafts, dwarfs, guild. You guys are all going to be archaeologists now. I think next time I pause, I'm gonna have to fix up the list here for professions, because I got people in like weird shit. I got like, yeah, these guys are craft dwarves, but I guess maybe if I could, did I make up a craft dwarves thing? Yeah, those guys are like masons and shit. Obviously, I fucked something. Yeah, Jester Jen over there is a goddamn hammer man. Oh yeah, I did set up a craft dwarves. I guess I didn't make everybody that. Okay, so let's go back. Looking through professions real quick. Okay, obviously I fucked something up with the crafts dwarfs thing though. Let's set up. We'll just set up those three to be archaeologists because they've actually got it trained. I don't think that should matter. Is somebody going to come down here and do this? I want to keep an eye on it. I want to know what's in these treasure chests, and I don't want to keep that close of an eye on it actually. So you know. Let's actually go down here. These animals are being trained too. That is nice. Very, very nice. Armok is pleased by our prayers. Does that mean we found something here? No, it does not. What about up here? Pray to Armok. And that is High Priest Pat. I'm not even as high as a priest as the motherfucking apostle? That's kind of depressing. What all can we pray for here? He is a priest of Armok, so he's already a priest, so can we pray 6 months? Let's see if we can do that. I would like something to happen there. Also, I'm getting messaged. I'm recording Dwarf Fortress, damn it. Okay, so let's see if he does that. What is he doing right now? He's praying 6 months to become a high priest of... Okay, good. Very good. So we've got that being done. We've got our military. 3. We've got this being made. High Priest Pat has transformed into a praying dwarf. Okay, so there we go. He's going to become a high priest now. No idea what effect that really has, but obviously it's something that we'll just let happen. Make pig iron, make steel bars from iron and pig iron and flux. Okay, so out of this one we'll make coke from bitmus. I'll set that up later, actually. We'll set that up later once we have all this made. I want all these dwarves to be doing something specific. We'll have one making, well, probably 2 making coke, and then the rest of them smelting shit into bars. Did we get the querns made? We did. Let's go down here. I use this room just, it's capital S, slag pit. We'll make that out of blocks, make that out of querns, and that's it. And this person is identifying treasures. So we'll get to see what's in that treasure chest here in just a second when he gets done with it. I don't know how it can take that long, but hey, you know, I'm a curious motherfucker. There we go, he's done. And what is in here? It is archaeologist supplies. What? The fuck are you going, guy? Store an item in a bin? Oh, he just, like, took off his clothes. Okay. It's not weird as shit. So that guy is going to go do that. We do have somebody else, Okay, so we got this done. Let's go here. Out of this first smelter, we're going to smelt galena. Out of the second one, it's going to be hematite. Out of this third one, it's going to be malachite. Out of this one, we're going to make coke from bitmus coal. And this one's going to make coke from lignite. We're going to make coke from peat. Interesting. Not going to do it, but that's interesting. What are you doing? What item has he got? It's soap. Oh, that's neat. We have quite a lot of soap, actually. Another thing that I had been planning to do, but I never really got around to it, if I can find where it is, which is right here, is fix up this area. Let's see, how big of a zone can be made? we'll try it from right here. Okay, so up to there. Yeah, okay, so my idea should work. What I'm going to do is, I guess this is just going to be like an entrance hall into the hospital. Maybe just like set up some tables, make it look all cutesy fancy, shit like that. What are you doing here? Okay, he's just whole yarn. Wait a minute, is that a baby? Yeah, she's 1 fucking year. I really need to figure out how the hell I'm doing this shit. Okay, he's dressing a wound, so that's fine. Okay, let's see. Okay, so he's gonna make coke from lignite. DB, okay, DB, reclaim. I thought I reclaimed all that shit up there, but I guess not? I don't know. Honestly, I don't see the point in reclaiming it, so never mind. Slag pit, has it been made? No, it has not. Archaeologist supplies treasure, that's... I guess he hasn't done anything with it yet. That's okay. He's doing something with it now. Oh, he's not. No clue. Not gonna worry about it. I'm gonna just like let my mind wander, and I really want to see what the fuck he's going to do with this. And I have no idea either, so... yeah, that's it. How are we doing on food and drinks? We're desperate on drinks. I don't think this setup here was as well thought out as I originally thought it was. Why the fuck is that person still carrying that ruby table? Or ruby pot, or it looks like a table. It's got the goddamn thing as if it was a table. I don't know. Okay, so those guys are gonna start doing that. Is the slag pit been made yet? It's waiting for an architect. So we've got that going for us. So yeah, so we have a lot of people doing stuff now. Okay, so yeah, he's still bringing stuff there for that. Got military training up here. This mountain does worry me a little bit. What I think I might do with this is, since I had this massive area that's, I mean, it's relatively tall, I might try to carve something out of this. Like, carve a badass fort or something. Like, I might cordon this whole area off here, like, completely. No. What I'll do is I'll carve a church over here, you know? A massive fucking church. One with all sorts of rooms and tables and all sorts of fancy shit. And I'll stock that motherfucker up with all sorts of priest things and stuff. And I'll start training, like, I'll train 100 priests. I'll motherfucking do it. I will do it. I will legitimately do it. I'll train 100 priests. And they'll just, I'll have them praying constantly. I mean, I don't think this person has found anything here ever, but, you know, I mean, even if it's a 1% chance, 100 people doing it, we're going to have something. Okay, good. Archaeologist has found something. Perfect! Oh, okay, a large fire opal, a rough fire opal, a large amethyst, rough emeralds, rough sapphires, rubies. Well, shit, can't complain about that now, can we? Now, a slag pit. So we can throw slag into the slag pit. No. Or we can make concrete from slag and ash, or make concrete 20 from slag and lye, or make potash from slag and lye. Now, what do we need? Ashery. What do we need to make lye? We'll set that to be made, like, on repeat. Because cement seems like it would be nice. I don't know what we need it for anymore. And with that in mind, I'm just going to set this, throw slag in the slag pit thing on repeat. Because God forbid we have so much of this shit that I don't want it. I don't want it at all. So, you know. What item does this guy have? Coke. Hauled. Okay, that's good. It's good. We should be able to make quite a good bit of coke, quite a good bit of all sorts of stuff. What is this? Hematite, which is an ore of iron, which we just kind of left there. So I think this is going to be the end of this episode. We're going to have a small break here in between episodes. You know, just kind of let some stuff happen. Mostly, where are those guys smoothing at? Mostly just to let these guys smooth, some more stuff to get melted. You know, just shit like that. So, hope to see you guys in the next episode. Have fun out there, everybody.